What's up, guys? We are back taking a look at some more NFL player props today. This time over on Sleeper. We've already gotten off to a great start this NFL season. So we're looking to continue here with the Sunday slate. Over $250 in W's already this season over on Sleeper. Plenty more W's, by the way, on some other player prop sites like prizepicks and things like that. But if you guys are not already on Sleeper, it is, in my opinion, the best player prop site out there right now because they offer almost every single category. I'll show you in just a second. But if you're not already on Sleeper, the link to join is down in my description below, and promo code DOMG get you a first time deposit match up to $100. Let's dive in though and talk about some player props here, but they've just pretty much every single category on the board. They even have fantasy score props. They have kicking points for like every single player. There's so many different options here on this player prop site. So again, link is down in my description below, and let's hop in, talk about some player props today over on Sleeper for the NFL slate. Super excited. Let's hop in. Before we do so, though, make sure you guys check out the Dub Club, because the Dub Club is where you can see every single play that I post. There's all access, and there's also an NFL tier as well that you can join. The links to join are down in my description below with special limited time offers. I've sent my plays out to over 1.6 thousand subscribers, and if you don't know what Dub Club is, all it is that it is a messaging service that sends all of my plays to you via either the Dub Club app, email, Telegram, or Discord. So you guys can check it out right now. Again, the link is down in my description below. There's evidence here that you can see right here. My lifetime winnings are over $5,000 over on prizepicks, so you know that I'm legit. You saw the W's right there over on Sleeper just from the other night. So I mean, I'm pretty reputable compared to some other people out there. I know a lot of people are not very reputable, so I do like to show it off right there so you guys can see that right there. But anyways, two special offers down there. One offer is the entire NFL season. You're going to get only just my NFL player props and also some different promos. Even if that's for other sports, you'll get that all in here. It comes for all the player prop sites that I post for NFL plays for the entire season. You guys can get it for 27% off. That's like less than, I believe, $7 a month, I think it is. Less than $7 a month for the entire NFL season. Check it out right now. Link is down in my description below. That comes for every player prop site, prizepicks and Sleeper almost every single day. And then some underdog and parlay play mixed into that as well. Moving on, though, there's another special offer down there that includes every single sport that I post, every player prop site, just every single entry that I make, no matter the site really, is posted over on the Dub Club into this tier right here. It is 2 months for the price of one. That's essentially 50% off of 2 months. So the links are down in my description below if you guys want to check it out. Now is one of the best times to do so. NFL special offer, all access special offer. But now let's get into what you guys have been waiting for, the Sleeper entry for today. Final thing though, Twitter link is down in my description below, and also a free Discord link. Both of those are offering some free plays over there as well, so go check those out. And make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel and have those post notifications turned on so you not miss more future videos. Let's hop into player prop number one. This one I don't think people are going to be too big of a fan on just because of the player. This is probably one of the most hated players in the NFL. I don't fully understand it personally, but I like Michael Thomas over 3.5 receptions in this game against the Tennessee Titans. And I'm going to break this down into why. I'm going to explain it and things like that, but it's just a really simple player prop here that I really like. You can see all of his different categories on the board right there, but he's had 5+ receptions in all of his last 3 games last season. He only played 3 games last season. Of course, he's been injury plagued his entire, really just career, especially in the last 3 years. He's only played a couple games in like the last 2-3 years. So only played 3 games last year, but had 5+ receptions all those games. The Saints have a brand new quarterback in Derek Carr, and of course they have Chris Olave on the team, but this is a really light number. And part of the reason I like this is because he had 5+ receptions in all 3 games last season, but the Titans that he faces today, they have a really strong run defense, so it's going to be tougher for Jamal Williams, but on top of that, the Titans allowed the second most receptions per game to the wide receiver position last season. The second most receptions per game to the wide receivers. So it's going to mean there's going to be a lot of work for Chris Olave. There should be a lot of work for Michael Thomas as well. That Titans defense should continue to not be super great. If anything, I feel like they got worse than got better defensively. So I think Chris Olave might be able to go over his receptions as well, along with Michael Thomas here. So I think it should be a really good game for both these guys. I like the over 3.5 receptions. It's really straightforward here. He's done it before in his career. I think this is a buy low opportunity because he's coming off of an injury, which I'm not super worried about. It's not like he's missed practice or anything. And it's literally a top 3 matchup, really the second best matchup. I mean, just based off of last season. So should be a great spot for Michael Thomas. That is one of my favorite player props right there. Over 3.5 receptions for Michael Thomas. Really quick breakdown there. Moving on to player prop number 2. This one's going to be in the Las Vegas Raiders game here. So going from the 1 o'clock games over to the 4:25 games here, Eastern. Let's dive in, though, to an interesting player prop here. We're going to go with a fantasy score category. So we're over to fantasy points here. It's like Hunter Renfrow under 8.3 fantasy points. So this is like standard like fantasy point leagues. Is point per reception, as you can see right there, 0.1 points per yard, 6 points for a touchdown. I see Hunter Renfrow only going over this if he scores a touchdown. Because if you do the calculations just based off of his reception yards, and his receptions and his receiving yards. I don't know why I said reception yards. Receiving yards and his receptions, that's 3 receptions, and then 29.5 like receiving yards. That's less than 6 fantasy points right there. I mean, it's absurdly low. That's like 5.95 points right there. So where are the other like 2 fantasy points coming from right there? There's like 2.3 fantasy points off, because I'd be very, very shocked if Hunter Renfrow scored a touchdown, because now they have Jacoby Myers there. They have Devontae Adams there, of course. They have Josh Jacobs back. On top of that, if you take a look at Jimmy Garoppolo, when it comes to his passing touchdowns, which are on the board, he is a highly, highly favored to go under 1.5 passing touchdowns. So you're only thinking Garoppolo throws only 1 touchdown, and there's so many options there. There's Josh Jacobs, who can maybe catch a touchdown. You have Devontae Adams. You have Jacoby Myers. All these guys are above him. You also have guys like Austin Hooper there and things like that. So I think Hunter Renfrow is going to be like the 3rd or 4th option to score a touchdown in this game. So even if he goes over his receptions by like 2, if he has like 5 receptions and 30 receiving yards, he's still under this. 5 receptions, 30 yards, he's still under 8.3 fantasy points. So I think it's an absolutely smash play right there. As long as he doesn't score a touchdown, which he's not favored to do at all, unless he goes absolutely crazy, catches a deep ball or something. But I mean, just based off of literally what his reception line is and his receiving yards, this is off by like 2 fantasy scores. I think it should be a beautiful spot. I was actually looking at this earlier. I was going to take his under at 8. It got moved up to 8.3, which is very, very weird. I don't know why that is, because his receiving yard line is actually off by 1 also compared to sportsbooks. So I think it should be a great spot here for Hunter Renfrow. I think it should be a very, very good opportunity for that under to cash. So let's look at the entry. Here's the entry right here. $40 is my unit over on Sleeper. You can see right there, $40 to win 126, 3.15x right there. So a really nice payoff for Thomas over 3.5 and Renfrow under 8.3 fantasy points. By the way, Dub Club, we are getting closer to catching the touchdown lay right there, as you can see. So Kelsey unfortunately did not play, but if this cashes, it's gonna be like $50 to win like 650. It's gonna be like a 13x or something like that. So as opposed to on the Dub Club a while ago, go join the Dub Club right now, because if that cashes, man, we are going to be celebrating pretty hard, because I think that's a pretty good play. I really like this a lot. Bijan to score, Jamal Williams to score, I think is both really, really nice odds right there at a 2.37x. But anyways, super fun stuff going on in the Dub Club. It's not just like boring like underplays and crap. We're also doing fun stuff that actually ends up hitting. So if you guys want to join right now, is one of the best times to do so. Link is down in the description below for all access. You guys can get all the different sports. That includes MLB and basketball on top of the NFL. And also, of course, that comes for a ton of different player prop sites, things like that. We're very reputable. Or you can just, if you just want NFL, maybe you're not interested in baseball or basketball, you just want to have fun with the NFL, you know, you guys can get the entire season right there for like less than $7 a month, I think it is, if you average it out. It's less than $7 or $8. It's like right in between there. So if you guys want to check it out, now's one of the best times to do so. But we're not done quite yet, because check out the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizers. If you guys want to find player props without having to do like really any research, check this tool out. 7-day free trial with the link down in my description below. When it comes to researching player props, click on your player prop site. So if you're on like prizepicks, underdog, wherever you want, go ahead and click the refresh button. When you push the refresh button, it pulls up the best expected value plays for that player prop site. So for example, Elijah Moore right here is a -143 on Sleeper, but a -166 on DraftKings. That's huge value that you can find by literally just clicking a button. So if you guys want to check it out, 7-day free trial is linked down in my description below. You can cancel at any time, no risk. If you guys end up paying for the tool, that's great. It helps the channel a ton if you do so. Otherwise, that's not the only thing that's included, by the way. They have the optimizer, which I just talked about, and I've even gotten into the fantasy score projections or the DFS middling tool, which are also available in the 7-day free trial and with the subscription. So if you guys want to check it out, 7-day free trial link is down in my description below. Best of luck with your NFL player props. I'm so excited for the NFL to be back. Let me know your favorite team down in the comment section below, and if you think they're going to win. I'm personally a Packers fan. Really hoping Jordan Love is good. We'll find out. But thank you guys for watching. See you guys hopefully in tomorrow's video. Best of luck. Make sure you play responsibly. I'll see you guys hopefully in tomorrow's video. Best of luck with your player props.